Hola, mi amor, ¿cómo están? Bien, bien? Apa kabar semuanya? Semoga pada baik-baik aja ya. Jadi, beberapa waktu yang lalu, saya tuh sering banget dapat pertanyaan tentang karakter orang Latino tuh seperti apa. Dan, apakah benar orang Latino itu romantis-romantis? Jujur aja, saya nggak punya pengalaman banyak soal itu. Tapi jangan khawatir, karena saya punya beberapa teman yang bakalan bercerita tentang pasangan Latino mereka. Dan mereka bakalan ngasih tahu seberapa romantisnya pasangan mereka. Dan apakah benar seperti yang dibicarakan banyak orang itu. Selain itu, mereka juga bakalan ceritain tentang bagaimana cara pasangan Latino mereka merayu. Wah, gimana tuh ya? Penasaran nggak sih? Kalau penasaran, tonton videonya sampai selesai. Video ini adalah sebuah video kolaborasi dengan teman-teman Vloggers United yang adalah para vloggers Indonesia yang tinggal di luar negeri. Dan link ke video mereka ada di description box. Jangan lupa untuk cek ya, dan juga tonton keseruan Valentine teman-teman Vloggers United yang lain.
Yeah, I got this comment like a lot of quite few people like telling me that they are dating Colombians, but I don't know, but I think they have never met them before. Like now, based on your experience, like the distinguished differences like you experience when you are dating Colombians or Latinos, and compared to maybe Indonesian or Asians, or
So he was in Manchester in that time. He wasn't in Colombia.
all right.
Right?
Yeah.
He was in Manchester. So because of different times, like 7 hours between Indonesia and Manchester, so it didn't take a long time for us to talk, right?
Yeah, it was very difficult for us to have calls.
Oh yeah.
So we have one call every Saturday, like 3 p.m., something like that.
So because for me, before him, I dated Indonesian guy that always asked me to text them all the time, like sudah makan, sudah mandi, sudah tidur, he knows things. But then I met him and we just talk like a little bit, few texts, and that's it. We don't talk about like cheesy things. We just talk about how are you doing? What did you do today? We share about life. We share about value, traditional culture. We share about a more lebih dewasa gitu loh.
Oh, okay.
When I date Indonesian, it's like talking about romantics, and but with him we sharing a lot of stuff, sharing more universal like culture knowledge because he wants to know more.
I've read it but it's from the European perspective, yeah. Like if you want to date a Colombian woman or man, there are lists that you have to understand. Like one, they're very affectionate, like, and for example, like they will say like, "Oh, mi amor," every seconds. Like even though I'm not dating any Colombians, but when I go to shop, they will, "Oh, si Merena, ¿qué quieres?"
Mi vida,
mi vida, mi bebé, mi amor, mi cielo, stuff like that. So is it like that, or
Probably the other way around. I think it was for me.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't know, maybe especially her, she's very caring with me.
She's very clingy.
She's very caring with me.
Okay.
So I don't have that problem. But yeah, I understand that Colombians have like certain expectations. And yes, of course, there's and actually, for example, in the region that you are, Valle del Cauca, people are more warm than actually, for example, in my city. But the people is a little more reserved, a little more European. So it's a little more, but still you go there and everyone tries to hug you, everyone tries to kiss you.
Yeah.
And I understand there is a lot of restrictions, like for example, on personal space. You don't go too close to the person.
Yeah, we don't. kiss. It's,
Yeah, for example, you never kiss in public in Asia.
yeah.
No,
In
no,
Colombia, everyone
no,
kisses in
no.
public. In Colombia, everyone kisses in public in every corner.
Yeah. Mbak Ari gimana Mbak? So what do you feel like the culturally difference, like when you are dating, how is it? Like the difference that you feel?
Yeah, it's sometimes it's shocked me that I don't know, it's because it's cultural, but you like if you want to say something, you say it directly, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Indonesian men, with Indonesian men that I date, okay, so it's not all Indonesian men like that, but they like to play like, oh, I want you to understand me.
Mm-hmm.
So, but with him, he was like, oh, I don't like this, I don't like this, I don't you act like this. So, but that's the different, right?
Okay.
Gimana? Udah cukup romantis? Masih kurang? Oke, kita tanya lagi sama yang lain ya.
Actually, I 100% agree that aku emang punya suami yang romantis. Hal pertama yang dia kasih buat aku, surprise pertama yang dia buat aku itu waktu dia ngelamar aku. Jadi dia itu tiupin balon di tengah malam, aku kurang tahu jam berapa, aku udah tidur. Tiupin banyak balon, jadi di ruangan itu penuh dengan balon. Terus dia buat tulisan Will you marry me, itu pakai sticky notes gitu, ditempel-tempel sampai berbentuk itu. Terus ada stiker Hello Kitty, something like that. Dan itu buat aku crying much, happy, feeling surprised. Yeah, I feel lucky that day. Terus sampai sekarang juga aku suka masih dikasih surprise sama dia, entah barang-barang.
Tepuk tangannya dulu, itu loh effortnya udah kece banget, ya nggak? Tapi kira-kira mereka tuh cara ngucapin bilang sayang, bilang cinta tuh seperti apa ya?
2, 3. Hola. Nosotros somos Pudri Jorge o Jorge y Pudri desde
Chile!
And today we're gonna talk about two kind of phrases about love. The first one is te quiero pan y cebolla. It means, well, pan y cebolla means bread and onion, and they are common and cheap things that you can find here in Chile, and it means like I love you even if we are poor or we have problems.
Oh.
The second one is estoy enamorado de ti hasta las patas. It means you are full of love for your mate. Like I love you, and the love is so big as from my head to my toes. Patas is a way to say toes in Chile.
From head to toe.
In formal way. And the other phrases that are typical from Chile are the ones that use love words but doesn't have a deep meaning. For example, when you go to buy, the seller treats you like mi amor, my love, and that's not it has no meaning because it's just part of the interaction. And also they say my king, my queen. For example, some friends or maybe some interaction with people that you don't know, and just a way to like treat you without knowing. And it's typical from Chile nowadays. So that's all from Chile. See you.
Like other than mi cariño mío or mi vida, what are those words that the Colombians use to call their love?
Well, the traditional one is mi amor.
Mi amor.
So the traditional one is mi amor, mi vida. Some people is mi sol.
I never heard about that.
And you know, sometimes they have like nicknames like Cariñito, Osito, Katika.
Marito. They call you Marito.
My family call me Marito.
Marito?
My family, they call me Marito.
Oh, because your name is Mario. Okay.
Mario.
It's Mario, yeah.
Okay.
His mom, his sister call him Papi.
Papi.
Yeah, so sometimes I call him Papi.
Yeah.
Okay, that's really cute.
Your niece,
Yeah.
nephew.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So I it was like I was like the first time I saw on his Facebook, who is this girl? Why she call him Papi?
Oh,
I
okay.
was like, what? Oh, then it's turned out that it's his sister.
Well, if you don't know what is the word means, sometimes it will give you a different interpretation, right?
But something Mexican people do is something like calling the partner with a special words, like special for the couple, something very intimate. For example, I have heard expressions like "¿Cómo está mi gordita?" How is my little fat wife? Or how is my little fat husband? Or negrita or negrito. Well, basically is using words that are not typically used to express love, like fat, gordito or gordita, little fat, negrito or negrita, which is little black, or flaquito or flaquita, which is skinny. The way you say it is the meaning actually, because the words are kind of special, but it's using words not typically used to express love as love words. Yeah.
Sekedar saran aja, sebaik-baiknya perkataan lebih baik adalah aksi, ya nggak?
Ways that Mexican people express love. Well, of course there are traditional things like giving something, chocolates, flowers, yeah, but something very Mexican I think is serenatas. Serenatas basically is organizing to take some group of people to sing for the partner. Usually men organize this for women, but recently we have seen women organizing the same for men. Playing music overnight usually, or early in the morning, anytime is okay. You can see that, I think that in some Mexican movies or videos. Yeah, that's something very.
Jadi gimana? Udah pada baper, pengen punya pasangan Latino? Lo belum punya? Ya udah yuk, kita berandai-andai aja dulu. Gratis kok.
Yeah.